Hello everyone, welcome to Info Network. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and God bless you. Federal government to limit number of children per woman in Nigeria. The federal government has declared that they are working hard to come to with a policy that would help to limit the number of children that women could have in the country, Nigeria. In addition, the traditional rulers and other leaders across the country have begun to engage as regards to this. Also, the move was aimed at addressing one of the great issues and challenges in the economy, recovery and growth plans of the federal government in Nigeria. Zainab Aham, the Minister of Finance, has further disclosed this while responding to the question during a section at the 24th Nigeria's Economic Summit in Abuja. She noted that the country's population had been identified as one of the significant challenges confronting the successful implementation of the ERGPs. Aham said, "We have been engaging traditional rulers and other leaders. Specifically, we have found out that to be able to address one of the great challenges that we identified in the ERGP, which is the growth in our population, we need to engage these institutions, and we hope that with their support, we will get to a point where we can boldly come out with the policies that limits the number of children with a mother can have, because that is important for sustaining our growth." When asked about the sustainabilities of the ERGP by successful governments, Aham further argued that the plans would be sustained as it was purely a document that focused on the development of the Nigeria's economy. Well, limiting the number of children a woman will have in our country is a good one, because when looking at what is happening now, you see a mother giving birth to 10, 11 children, and at the time she cannot be able to take proper care of the children, thereby making the children to be prone to different bad things, endangering their lives. You see, most of them will be wayward, most of them will now become things that is not even good. You see, most of them will be out there while their mates are supposed to be in school. You see them hawking, you see them doing menial jobs when their mates are when they are meant to be in school. So bringing in this policy in our country will be of great help, because I think most people that are being given birth to this number of children, most of them don't even have good jobs. You see parents that all they do is what they are doing is hand to mouth feeding. When they go to work, whatever they get in a day, they will use it and buy food. They will come back to the house and feed almost 7, 8 children. You will see most of them living in one room. You see 9 people living in a room. What do you expect? What do you think that these children will grow up to be? Just few of them will be able to take care of their children. Why few will be the one to just lose those children out to the streets? It's not good. So I think what the government wants to do will help to curb parents to reduce the number of children they are giving birth to, so that they can take proper care of them. When you give birth to few children, you can be able to take proper care of them. You can be able to love them equally. You can be able to fend for them. You can be able to know what they are up to at any moment in time. That's when you give birth to 10, 11. How come? How would you do that? And at the same time, you don't have any good job that you are doing to take care of these children. It will end up being a disaster. What I'm trying to say is, implementing this policy in our country, we go a very long way in helping most parents, so that they can they can give birth to the number of children they can take care of. And if this thing happens, or if this policy is being implemented, at least when you give birth to the number of children you can take care of, it will reduce a number of bad things that are happening. It will reduce the number of people how will I say, the number of it will reduce the number of robbery, it will reduce the number of rape, kidnapping and all that stuff. Because when you have your children within your reach, you take care of them, you educate them, you provide for them what they need at that particular point in time. So implementing that policy in our country will reduce many bad behaviors in our country, and it will help in our economy as well. So my point here is, if this policy is being implemented in our country, it will go a long way in reducing the kind of atrocities that are happening. It will reduce it. It will seriously reduce it. So that is my own point. Let's check some comments that we have here. This person said, what about marrying more than one wife? I think the federal government should also look into that. Okay. This person said, I don't understand why make law your people will not be able to read. Talk of understand Amajiris. Okay, they said, this one said, they do not have any reasonable thing as palliative for Nigerians. Who owns those children roaming in the street? Okay, so please, if you have any comment, please kindly drop it on the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, and God bless you.